Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wawa, and I'm back for game number 3 of this Best of 3 series. It is still coming in from the BlizzCon 2011 event. We have BratOk, who will be spawning at the top left corner of the map as the Blue Terran. His opponent is gonna be MTW's Dimaga, who will be spawning at the bottom right corner of the map as the Red Zerg. Map we have right now is Antigua Sheeproid. It is a 4-player map, one center guitar in the middle, and this is pretty much one of the newest maps that they have involved in tournament pools and such. Pretty interestingly enough, a lot of people actually like this, and some tournaments actually implemented it quite early in their tournaments and such as well, especially in the GSL. I'm pretty sure it's over there. Don't quote me on it though, but I'm pretty sure I have seen this map a couple times already in big tournaments and such, and we'll see how used these players are already in this map in just 1 second. So game number 2 was quite interesting. If you guys did not see game number 2, you guys should definitely check it out. That was actually an interesting play by BratOk with his decision to go for that hidden expansion, which actually proved to be pretty useful because Dimagas never really scouted it until the Ultralist came out to clean things up. But still, the most interesting thing about that game, I guess, is the choice of Ultralist tech, because you never or you rarely see Ultralist being made in ZVT, especially on Dimaga Caverns, and especially when there's Marauders in the field already. So that's actually quite amazing as to why he went for that tech as well. And BratOk just needed to just make a lot more Marauders and a lot more siege tanks to counter off all the army composition of Dimaga, and it's pretty much GG already. As I don't know, Marauders are quite good against Ultralist. But anyways, here we go at game number 3. It is all tied up. Whoever loses this game will go home as one of the last place players, I think. This is pretty much the earlier rounds of the losers bracket. So whoever loses this game will go home empty-handed, maybe with a couple $100 or so given by Blizzard. But anyways, whoever wins is gonna be moving on to the next round, as we do have an early expansion going on right here for Dimaga, still going for that 15 hatchery. He actually went for 15 hatch 3 games in a row already. But we do have this extractor already done and trying to mine it gas as much as possible, as the spawning pool is almost done already here as well. So this is pretty much the same opening that we saw twice already from Dimaga from game number 1 and game number 2, and mostly likely gonna get a couple of queens already once this hatchery is done. And also pretty much the same thing as well for BratOk. Not really though, we do have a reactor and a factory being made right here for BratOk, so this most likely is going to be the same build that he did in game number 2, where he went for barracks, then to factory, then making a reactor to make a couple of Hellions as well to make some harassments. But we'll see in this game how much Hellions he is going to make. A while ago he made a ton of those Hellions, and it just went crazy all over the field. BratOk went for Hellions to go for harass in the main base. He was able to kill off as many drones as you can imagine, while Dimaga went for a counter with a roach sling bust in the front of the base of BratOk, which is actually pretty effective and did a lot of damage as well in the economy of BratOk. But then again, Dimaga was not able to go for the right tech, as it was completely gotten overhauled by BratOk's siege tanks and marauders and marine plays, which is actually pretty good. The placing of those siege tanks in game number 2 on the high ground by the Seneca Tower is actually very solid. It really gave BratOk a huge lead in map control and such, especially on that side of the map. And anyways, here you go, 2 Hellions are traversing the field right now. Dimaga's quite prepared for this. No spine crawler on the field though, as we are gonna see some roaches again gonna go for it. Wow, he is gonna go for the timing again that we saw a while ago. Is he gonna do some damage here? That is the question. That's actually a pretty long walk right there. He's gonna be traversing the field, across the field actually, all to the other side of the map. But then again, is he gonna do some damage though? We will see that in just 1 second. Is he gonna be proven useful? We have the same build from game number 2, and pretty much exactly the same thing is gonna happen as well, but not this time for BratOk, as he is gonna be moving back to his front of the ramp, as he's gonna try his best to defend against this push on the way right now. We do have a Marauder on the field as well here for BratOk. That Marauder is gonna be pretty useful against all of those roaches, and also Marines as well. Hellions, no, not really that good against those roaches. But here we go, all those roaches are gonna do some damage, but then again, the first shot has been released by that Marauder. War has been declared. And Dimaga, I think, is just gonna chill right now up the front because he knows that there's already Marauders on the high ground, so I don't think it's pretty much worth it to risk it anymore. And 2 more barracks are on the way, and we have Orbital Command almost done right here. So I guess that's pretty much the end for this harassment of Dimaga, but he is still not making drones, he's still making some Zerglings here on the field. Very interesting play right here by Dimaga. He is in the lead, 32 harvests against 25. So I guess everything's turning out pretty well for him. 68 against 44 in terms of Harvester. He's supply block though. Again, he's supply block. Wow, nerves must be getting to him, because this is pretty much all for it. And if ever he loses, you are, I have said it again, I have said it before, you are gonna go home and not really gonna be feeling good about yourself. But anyways, here we go. Oh, look at all those Zerglings roaming the field right now. That's a lot of Zerglings. Let's look at the unit tab real quick. We have 35 Zerglings, 7 Roaches, and 4 Marines and 4 Marauders on the field with 4 Helens as well. What is Dimaga gonna do here? This is gonna be pretty interesting. Is he gonna be able to go for a bust? Do we even have a baiting nest on the field? I completely missed that. If we have a baiting nest on the field, that would be pretty interesting, as we have a lair on the field right now as well. So here we go. What is he gonna do? Now we have a Spire on the field right now. Oh, this is gonna be pretty intense. But Dimaga actually knows that there's only one base right here for BratOk. But again, oh my god, the stim is done, and all those roaches are gonna get demolished right there by all of the stim units. Very nice play. The Zerglings are coming in the frame, gonna try to defend the last remaining roaches. But again, he's gonna go for a surround. Very nice play. Those blue flame hounds are not really that effective, as they are only not upgraded right now. Those Marauders are gonna be completely wiped out as well, and nothing is left for BratOk right now. Very nice play by Dimaga. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna be able to go for the high ground? No, he's not gonna be able to go to the high ground. But again, all those SCVs are outside the wall, so he's gonna lose all of those SCVs. Very nice play, killing up so many SCVs. Is Dimaga. Very nice job, and he might force a lift up right here from this orbital command. Very nice play. How many SCVs did he kill around that time? It is now 37 against 22. He was able to kill a good number of SCVs. I would say around 8 or so SCVs were killed in that battle. But then again, here we go. The Marines are gonna come in the frame, gonna try to lure them to the siege tank line. But then again, those Marines are taking some damage as well. But still, they survived. Look at that, 1 HP remaining. 1 HP remaining on both of those Marines. Wow, Trooper. As we have a Hander Hatcher going down right here. Those Marines most likely have been, maybe they're just walking in an arm and a leg right now, which is kind of funny. 58 against 49 right now in favor of Dimaga. Looks like we're gonna see some macro phases again here, as we do have the Spire down already, and 4 Mutas are on the way. Excuse me. This is gonna be pretty interesting, as how much damage is he gonna do with those Mutas. There's barely anything mining right here in the natural. So most likely, if we're gonna see missile turrets, we're gonna see missile turrets right here in the main base so far. But not really though. Oh, drop has been completely spotted right there by Dimaga. Very nice play. Is he gonna be able to kill off the medevac? No, it's not gonna be happening. But then again, that's actually a very unfortunate event right there for BratOk, as his drop has been completely spoiled, and I think he's gonna be forced to move back out and just wait for more units or another dropship to happen, or to get filled up at the main base. Here we go. Siege tanks are already sieged up right there on the low run to completely defend that expansion as well. Units are real quick. We have 7 Mutas on the field right now. Are they all clumped up together? Yes, indeed, they are all here together. So he's not really gonna allow that drop to enter his main base anytime soon, as you never really want to see any Marines in the main base, because Marines are just crazy. They just do massive damage. They really do kill off a lot of stuff really fast, especially Mutas. They kill off Mutas really fast. 89 against 70 in favor of the Red Zerg. There goes Tim on the 3rd expansion right here. This is gonna be the plan that BratOk is gonna take advantage of. He's gonna lure all his Mutas on this side, but then he might drop at the bottom as well. He did cancel one of those extractors. The Mutas are not attacking at all, but then again, the Zergins are in the low ground as well. Here we go, finally cleaning things up. 95 against 73 right now in favor of Dimaga as well. Here we go, the attack in the main base right now. Avoid the other Hatcher. Very nice play here by BratOk, but barely doing any damage at all. He has actually seeded or completely stopped the mining on that main base, so that's actually quite impressive already. 52 against 33 right now in Harvester tab in favor of the Red Zerg still. So Dimaga is actually in the lead of the whole time this entire game thus far. But it looks like we are going to see the typical push out of a Terran, which is composed of a siege tanks and a bunch of Marines. And this is gonna be like leapfrogging, the leapfrog technique where you move your siege tanks slowly but surely, one at a time or two at a time. But look at that, so many Zerglings are roaming the field, and we have Banings as well roaming all over. Medivac is just healing up all of these Marines right now, and he's gonna try to force out kill off right there on all those Marines. The Marines are gonna try to migrate away away from those Zerglings, but then it's not gonna be enough as all of them are gonna get completely wiped out. But here we go, the tanks are gonna move into the third base. They destroy the destructible rocks. Are they gonna do massive damage here? Reverse siege tank is gonna siege up. Every siege tank is gonna siege up right now. Good split right here as well by Strelok, slimming in right now to the natural, 32nd kind natural, excuse me. And the drones have been pulled up the line, but the Queen's gonna completely sniped off. There's barely any anti-air right here though for BratOk. He's gonna lose all his siege tanks. Unfortunately for him, there's just too many meters on the field, and the Banings are not even hitting all the Marines. But then here reinforcements coming in right now. This might be enough to kill off all those mutas, but then is it gonna be enough? There's a good number of Marines. They're still stimmed up, but there's a lot of mutas right here. He needs to be careful. The siege tank is gonna go down, and the medevac with the Marines are just gonna fly away. He can't really push in that army anytime soon. As here we go, the Zerglings are gonna try to go for the chase. Here we go, the Marines are gonna try their best to run away. One Marine goes down. Almost all of this, and definitely all of it are gonna go down right now. Very nice player here, very nice cleanup by Dimaga, and gonna kill up the medevac as well, not allowing anything to survive. Anything goes. He wants everything if he wants to win it. Here we go, stimming up right now our handful of Marines. He was able to kill off one Mutilus, so it's pretty much worth it right there as well. Did I see something morphing in right there? I think I saw something morphing over there. Maybe a hatchery, attempted hatchery. I wasn't really quite looking at that area, but we do have an Evo chamber, another Evo chamber, excuse me, going up right now, and also a +1 shield or armor upgrade for the air units. Pretty interesting. Did we see the +1 attack already? Yes, indeed, the +1 attack has already been finished. +1 on everything is going down. Actually, melee and carapace ground, carapace air are going down right now for the Zerg. As we look at the base of the Terran, we have +1 armor upgrade going down. Has +1 attack has been completed already, and more missile turrets are going down. Tech labs are going down as well. What buildings do we have right now for BratOk? He barely has any production buildings right now. As we reach the 17-minute mark, you would think that he would have more of those barracks on the field right now, because I would assume that there's like a good flow of income already at this point of the game, especially if you're a Terran with those mules and such, just calling down a lot of mules. But then again, if you think about it, he is only on 2 bases now, finally going for a third, so maybe that's one of the reasons why he is not pumping out as many Marines as he should have, as it stands 158 against 121 right now. So this is gonna be pretty bad if BratOk doesn't act quickly, as he needs to max out soon as well. An attack right here, gonna try to kill off the missile turret. The missile turret did go down though, forcing a stim on all of those Marines. But then there's a Marine on the other side as well, going for the sandwich. Very nice play, killing off a good number of Milos there as well. The Milos are gonna come back as well. Oh, that's actually a big mistake right there by Dimaga. Why would you go back to a stimmed up block of Marine right there? Not really advisable, but anyways, Dimaga still doing damage. He's just keeping the Terran army busy, not really allowing him to form up and to split up, and to allow him to just go all over the field and just drop all over like we saw a while ago. Oh, a dropship full of units has been completely sniped off. That's what I was talking about. Like, he wasn't allowing anything like that to happen, but then again, it did happen still, and he was able to find it. Unfortunately for BratOk, it was just not his time. It was not for him, as we do have another base going down right here. This is going to be the 4th base of Dimaga right now, which is going to help his economy out a lot as well, as he is about to get mined out right here in this main base. Look at the Harvester tab real quick. We have 64 against 56 in favor of Dimaga still. Look at all of those wheels pumping up in the ball right now. This is like J-Dog playing Starcraft 2, just pumping them up in the one big ball. But then again, there are no torres on the field, so he can actually freely do that. There is no splash damage that's gonna happen, or that's gonna hit all of those Milos anytime soon. But then again, Stim Marines have been forced to stim on that side, so very nice way. Moving on to the other side right now, he's gonna try to do some damage here. I'm not sure what he's gonna be able to do. Oh, stimming up on all of those Marines as well. I think this is a lot of Milos to engage with those Marines, but then again, you can never really tell, because Marines are just so good stimmed up, especially with this amount of medevacs holding them or healing them up. We have +2/+2 melee and ground carapace on the way as well, and Banings are morphing in right now as well. Mutilis are still doing a little bit of harassment. Dimaga is actually on top of this game right now, 30 food supply lead, and now, oh, 50 supply lead right now. Very, very nice play right here by Dimaga. He is now supply cap. So we will see a push out here from Dimaga very shortly as Infestation Pits is on the way, and he might go for Hype Stack very, very soon as well. And try to control the Celebi tower as well. You want to keep a vision of everything that's happening inside all over the map as much as you want, and a third base right here of BratOk is, I don't know, I think it's oversaturated right now. Let's look at the, take a look at that. Yeah, I think that's oversaturated. I think you can get like 23 harvesters, or that's pretty much the right amount, I guess, because a lot of pros are saying that you need 23 SCVs for one mineral patch, or one mineral line, or one area of mineral, how do you call it again? Mining area, to make it, what do you call it? Wow, I keep forgetting those words. But anyways, here we go. Those mules are gonna try to destroy the rocks at the back. He's not gonna be able to do it though, but still though, he's gonna try to kill off as many SCVs as he can. He's gonna do it though. Submarines are stimming up right there on the other side as well. 2 missile turrets have been completely wiped out. Very, very nice play. And Marines are moving in here right now. Mules are being called down right there, so those are emergency mules. Luckily, there are Marines right there to defend those mules against those mules. Very, very nice play right there, keeping all of those Marines right there in that area, not allowing all of those precious mules and all of those precious SCVs to go to waste. As right now, he's just trying to max out as much as he can, as we do have more siege tanks on the field right now. Thors are on the way as well. We have 11 siege tanks on the field. Very, very nice way. He was able to kill off this rocks as well. And here we go. The Zerg is going to come in the frame right now. Is it going to be worth it? The banelings are all split up. Nothing's really hitting with those banelings. Oh man, this is actually looking pretty bad for Dimaga. He lost all of those banelings and Zergis for nothing at all. Very, very unfortunate play right there for Dimaga. BratOk, with good siege positioning, was able to kill off all of those banelings and barely any damage was dealt by those banelings. Very nice play. And BratOk gonna try to go for the gold expansion. He can't really land there though because there are creep there, so there's gonna be a little bit more delay. But then here we're gonna banelings gonna come in here, killing up all of those Marines. Very nicely coming in and flanking from behind. And another engagement right here at the front as well. Those mules are gonna take a massive amount of damage, and they might just die very, very shortly, as just taking massive damage right there from those missile turrets and those Marines as well. There's some baning spark right out here of the gold expansion. Marines are just falling all over the field right now. Siege tanks are just slowly pushing up with their sieges and such, trying to gain control of the map as much as they can. But again, it's gonna take them a while before they do though, and they can't really split up as much as they want, because Zerglings are just damn powerful in small numbers, and they're pretty fast as well. We have a greatest spar on the way, 8 infestors on the way as well, plus 3 weapon attack for those Marines. Oh my god, this is pretty much how crazy. If I don't know, this plus 3 upgrades for bio units are pretty damn good. They just melt, or they just pretty much shred mutalisks apart very, very quickly. I think plus 3 Marine can win off against a mutalisk in one-on-one. But then again, I don't know, I haven't seen that happen yet. Look at that, killing up so many Marines, or killing up so many mutalisks in just a few seconds. Plus 3 melee and ground attack going up as well. Greater Spire is almost done, and we do have 7 corruptors on the way here as well. Maybe Dimaga is going to try to clear up some supply very, very shortly, as we do have banelings on the way as well here. When those corruptors are out, this is going to be pretty much GG for, when those broodlers are out, this is gonna be pretty much GG for BratOk, unless of course he is pretty much used to dealing with broodlers and such, and pretty much if Dimaga doesn't throw them all away, because broodlers are pretty sensitive, they're pretty slow, and you really need to take care of them, as they too take a lot of supply, take a lot of minerals. They're pretty much the most expensive unit in the game, according to some players. But here we go, 207 over 200, over capping himself there. The simple Zerg technique, like, you can't really go up against 200 food supply if you're a Zerg and you're going up against a Terran. You need a little bit more extra. Some banelings have exploded. I completely missed that. Here we go, in the main base actually are happening. Oh my god, very nice play right there. How many units was he able to kill off over there though? Damn, so many actions are happening all over the field, and now BratOk is gonna try to destroy these rocks and gonna try to go for another expansion. There's just so many units right here on the high ground here with the brooders coming in the frame right now, gonna do some damage, but then again, Vipers are on the field. Good bunker right there on those Vipers, but again, is it gonna be enough though? That is the question. Marines are going on the other side of the map. Good bunker on all of those Marines though as well. Good hits, and those brooders are going down slowly but surely. Thors are on the field, can try to snap up as many of those brooders as fast as they can. Broodlers are low on HP right now. Where are the queens to try and squeeze them? Nothing, no queens at all, and good bunker again there on those medevacs and those Thors. The Thors are still alive though, and those Marines are coming in from the back. Here we go. All the mules are gonna try to salvage or kill off all those Marines, saving up all of those brooders. 3 brooders remain here, and they're gonna try their best to just do some damage on all those SCVs. The mining economy of BratOk as well. A lot of SCVs have gone down already, and 3 brooders still stands right here for Dimaga. 200 against 160 right now. He's not gonna allow BratOk to go maxed out right now, and maybe he's just gonna wait for more brooders to come out. Still though, he's supply block, or he is supply cap already, so I'm wondering what he is gonna sacrifice here. Maybe some mules, because mules are not really the key units right here to finish up a game. And Zergs, I think I have to say, are much more useful than mutas, but then again, it all depends on how you are going to use them. 167 against 202 right now. 1 brooder on the way here as well. I don't think BratOk can break through this gold base anytime soon. He's gonna have a hard time, especially that's a planetary fortress, so he has more HP and some firepower as well against those broodlings whenever they popped out and go attack those SCV. Look at the drop right here by the bottom left corner of the map. Oh, couple baiting, clean things up. No, easy peasy, very easy right there for Dimaga to clean up. But then again, I think he was able to clean up some drones there as well. 49 against 62 in favor of Dimaga. Oh my god, 9 broodlords are on the way. Look at that, so many broodlords. That is crazy sick right there for Dimaga. But then again, we did see a game like this. I did see a game like this live a couple of days ago, which did not turn out pretty well for the Zerg player. But then here we go, that's a lot of those good hits right there on the bomb roads, preventing those siege tanks to be sieging up, and all those brooders are doing their best to do a lot of damage on the low ground units very nicely, and all the siege tanks are gonna go down very nicely, very quickly as well. And the Vikings are gonna come in here, and the mutas are gonna get cleaned out right there as well. Vikings are gone. The siege tanks are gonna completely killed up as well here. 159 against 147. BratOk is actually doing very okay here in this clash. Oh my god, very nice play. And those Vikings are still ripping them apart very nicely. The Thors are still alive. The Marines are coming in the frame. Here we go. Siege tanks are gonna, the Brainlings are gonna come in the back. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm just stuttering all over the field right now. The brooders have no chance to run away, and they just need to attack right now. They were able to kill off so many units, but again, there's just too many mech units here on the field to handle. Those Thors are just doing massive damage on all those brooders and the Vikings as well. Very nice play. There's a lot of tanks right here on the field, but again, there are 42 Zergs are on the way right now. They're gonna completely surround all of these units, and the bio are gonna completely overwhelm all of these units. And those Impressors are in the field. Are they gonna be able to catch those medevacs? No, they're not gonna be able to do so. Wow, very nice play right here by BratOk. Dimaga holding on though, and Dimaga was actually lucky enough that he has a good amount of economy, even though it has almost 60% map control right now. He doesn't have a gold base at all, and BratOk has a gold base. That's why BratOk is still coming up here. Dimaga is, I don't know, over bank right now. 3,000 in the bank and 1,000 in gas. Wow. Wondering what he's going to transition to in just 1 second. We have 10 corruptors on the way though, so most likely he is going to be making more corruptors in a few short minutes right here. Crazy stuff. A drop going to be happening here as well. Boom! Couple bailing hits right there. No problem at all for the space. Nothing really mining right there in terms of mineral, because he doesn't really need those minerals right now. He is overbanked, as I have said. And this is an amazing game thus far. Pardon the stuttering all over and such. Hope you guys still enjoy this game. As we close this out, we have 155 against 125. Are we gonna, we might see an hour-long game here in just 1 second. Another drop right here at the 2 o'clock position. Wow! BratOk trying his best to just be all over the field, but then again, there's just too many creep spread all over the field as well to just, I don't know, he just allowed that creep to spread, and that's gonna be really helping out all the reinforcements of Dimaga to go from one base to another in a few short moments. But then again, there is one more base right here at the 12 o'clock position for BratOk. Oh, the Zergins just saw that. So he's going to be able to kill off a couple of SCVs right there. They're going to try his best to kill off as many SCVs as he can to kill off the economy of BratOk as well. There are no ghosts in the field though, so because ghosts are actually quite good against those broodlords. But either way, look at the unit tab right now. We have 5 corruptors, 10 banelings, excuse me, 12 corruptors, 7 infestors. There's no broodlords still, huh? What is he doing? Maybe he's just still saving up. No, there are 6 broodlords on the way. That's pretty much the army of Dimaga right now, I don't really mind it because those guys are pretty good. Here we go. Some creep tumors are being cleaned out right here. This is actually what BratOk needs to do the most right now, is to just clear up those creep tumors. And I don't know, he just really can't allow those creep tumors to spread out like that. Here we go. We're gonna see an attack right here at the 12 o'clock base. He's not gonna allow that command center to land right there. And but in BratOk is pretty much I don't know what BratOk can do right now. He's pretty much stuck to defending his gold expansion, and if he loses the gold expansion, he's gonna be have to go GG right now. I have to say, 42 against 63 right now. There is some gold minerals mining here as well. It's still pretty healthy, nothing really scary right there. And I think Dimaga is just maxing out again. Then 3 corruptors or 3 broodlords are on the way here. 1 more corruptor on the way as well. So how many Vikings do we have to counter off those broodlords? We have 12 Vikings, so it's pretty much a good amount of broodlords as well. But either way, here we go. The broodlords are on the move right now. How many infestors do we have here? Oh, this is gonna be pretty huge. We have 7 corruptors on the field. Infestors are on the field as well. Here we go. Zerg is coming in the frame right now. Good pong growth on all of those stores, and the Vikings are gonna be in the frame as well. Gonna try to lure off all of those corruptors, but then are they gonna bite though? Doesn't look like it. And this orbital command or the planetary forge is gonna get focused right now. Broodlords are just so damn good, especially with +3/+3 upgrades. Look at that, they just chew through everything really fast, especially in that amount of numbers. Very nice play, and I think this is pretty much GG. 187 against 96 right now. BratOk just got completely wiped out. Very nice game, very good game right here by Dimaga and the macro run. This is gonna be GG. Good bomb growth on all of his Vikings. The Vikings are going down so fast, and this is gonna clean things up. Good bomb growth on all of those Vikings. This is the last army right here of BratOk, and if he loses us, it's gonna be pretty much GG. And indeed it is GG by Dimaga. Good game. Wow, good game right here by these 2 Russian or 2 foreigner European players. Let's just call them like that. But yeah, that was a pretty intense game, and actually all 3 games were kind of interesting, pretty unique in their own. And I don't know, that's pretty much an amazing game. So Dimaga takes the series 2-1. Moving on to the next round, BratOk going home. You can actually just easily start drinking and just enjoy the rest of BlizzCon. But either way, it has been a good series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please do comment, like, subscribe, or I don't know, just do anything to my video. Maybe not thumbs it down because I don't know, it kind of hurts. But anyway, just don't hesitate to comment down below if you have any feedbacks and such. And I hope you guys like it, and I will try my best to upload more videos if you do so. And that's it, I guess, pretty much. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. I am out. Bye.